everybody, how you doing? This is Ciccone Prince of CicconePrince.com, where we make motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. And today I want to remind you that it is a process. That's right, it's a process. You know, one of my favorite passages of scriptures is Luke chapter 22, verse 31 and 32. And it reads, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for you, that your faith don't fail. And when you are converted, strengthen your brethren." You know, that passage of scripture reminds me just what it means to be a leader. You know, Peter was the unofficial or the right-hand man of Christ, and yet he found himself in a place of influence and other people looking up to him. And you know, one thing I've learned is that the enemy goes after the head, goes after those who are out front, those who are doing things. That's who he looks for. And that's why Jesus said that, behold, Satan hath desired. First he wants to have you, then he wants to sift you as wheat. And anything that's sifted, you can't even tell what it was to start with. You can sift corn, you can sift flour, you can grind something up into sawdust, and you'll never be able to tell what it was before. So the enemy wants to destroy, and that's what leaders find themselves in the crosshairs of the enemy. But I like what Jesus told him. He said, "Behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that it may sift you as wheat, but I prayed for you." He said, "I prayed for you that your faith don't fail." You know, as a leader, you have to have faith, and you have to be able to not only have that faith, but also communicate it. And faith gives us hope. It gives us hope for the future. It gives us hope for tomorrow. But then Jesus said, what I don't want you to do is forget about those who are around you. Because he said, when you are converted, strengthen your brother. And that's what leaders do. Leaders don't just be concerned only about themselves, but they seek to better those around them. You know, Jack Welch said it like this, said, before you become a leader, success is all about growing you. But after you become a leader, success is about growing others. And it's a process. It's a process. You don't just start one night and overnight you are an overnight success. Oftentimes I hear people say to become an overnight success, it takes 20 years. Because there's some work you have to put in before you can actually get to that level. See, what I understand is this, is that if you're not prepared for what you say you want to go, you're not going to stay there for long. And I understand just how important it is to have the right mindset. So that when you get to where you're going, when you get to that level, you don't think that you made it on your own. You don't think, and you don't forget about your fellow man. Because there comes a point to where you say to yourself, I got to give back. I have to pour back into somebody else. And that's what leaders do. Leaders spend time building up and edifying people. Meet people where they are and then take them to where they need to be. That's what a leader does. And you know, a coach does the same thing. Sees your potential, sees where you are, and then gives you the tools necessary to achieve your goals. So I tell you, it is a process. Don't beat yourself up because you're not where somebody else thinks you ought to be. You can't measure your success by their rod or even their timeline. Know your own journey. Know how long it's going to take you to get you where you need to be, and know that you're ready for it. So that when the time comes, you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to stay there. Because you're already acclimated. Your mind is already set and fixed. You're not even afraid of being where you are because you know that you put in the work to get there. So many people, they want to have that quick success that even if they get it, they sabotage you. Because it didn't take them that long to get there. But when you put in the work, when you've been diligent day in and day out, when people counted you out When people didn't even think you were going to keep going, but you did. When it's time for your success, you don't have any problem not only getting there, but being there and staying there. And then you want to show somebody else. You want to help them along. You want to take them from where they are to where they want to be. You want to do that because you understand what it means to be a leader. And you also understand that in order to be a leader, it's a process. It's a process. Hey, look, this is Saccone Prince of SacconePrince.com, where we make motivation personal, by introducing you to yourself. And I encourage you right now, if you think of somebody who could use and benefit from this video, what I need you to do is I need you to share it with them, send it to them, send in a private message, or just share it on your page. Because somebody needs to know it is a process. Somebody needs to know that, look, I don't have to worry about trying to do what somebody else has set for me. As long as I know my own journey, as long as I know where I'm heading, and as long as I know how to get there. Again, I ask you to like and share this video. Thank you.